Okay. Number 29. Kevin takes a bus from home to school. The bus travels 8 miles west, then turns and travels 8 miles north, then turns and travels 7 miles west to the school. If the bus were able to travel directly from Kevin's house to the school along a straight path, how much shorter would the trip be? So, just while we're working it out, let's say that this is west and this is north, east, and south. We go 8, and we go 8, and then we go west again, and we go 7, and it's asking if we could go from point A to point B, what would that distance be? Okay, so let's scroll down. Okay, so we've got 8 plus 8 plus 7, we can start there. That would be 23 units, right? Or 23 miles. And you'll notice we kind of have this, let's go with green, kind of have this rectangle forming here. And if we can form a rectangle, we can also form a right triangle. And in that case, if I were to draw out this rectangle, we know that the first step is 8 and the second step is 7. Alright, so the total length would be 15, and we know that the height of the rectangle is 8. So we've got this rectangle, 15 by 8, which means that we have this triangle with sides 15, 8. Okay, so that's a 15, 8, and we've got this unknown, right? That's the distance, x. So we've got 15 squared plus 8 squared equals x squared, right? That's the distance. That's the distance that we're traveling. And the question is, how much shorter would that distance be? How much shorter would that distance be? So 15 squared is 225, and 8 squared is 64. Okay, so that would be 289. Right, correct. Yep, so 289, and the square root of 289 is just want to be sure this time. Yep, that's what I thought. 17. And we should just confirm that with ourselves. So 17 times 17 is equal to 7 times 7. 49. 7, 1, 9, 8, 2. Yep. So 17 times 17 equals 289, so the square root is 17. And so that means that this side is 17. And 815 8, 15, and 17. This is another one of those right triangles that you want to remember. It just makes it easier to figure out the answer. But back to the original question, we've got 8 plus 8 plus 7 is 23, minus 17 equals 6. So the trip would be 6 miles shorter if he went in a straight line.